Lord Apostle Dr. The underscore elder apostle, elder Bishop of the U.S. know who well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness through the house of David D. Left. All right, we are the GMS Smith Speaker Club. All right, here to do it, going to a live stream. All right, you go ahead, bro.
Done. So we just had the Passover, all right? We into the feast of unleavened bread, and going back to our culture, just because this is what this lesson is going to go into. This is our new year, this is our new beginning. This is the time when you will plant seed, you know. That's when you get your rains, what the scripture calls the former and the latter rain. Okay, so this is when the Lord will send the rains on the new seeds planted, and then in the harvest you get your increase. And that's why when you look at the scriptures, Yahweh Shai, he always made analogies and symbols about agriculture. Because agriculture is spiritual, for life, that husbandry work. But now we're in the time of planting seeds, and we need to plant good seeds, and water it, okay, through repetition. And, then you start reaping the harvest, man. And that's with anything, you start a business, a weight loss journey, well, you got to plant the seed somewhere. Then water that seed with action, then you start reaping the harvest, man. So as we, as you always say, Jaquan, when you remove something, you got to replace it. Hey, you
right.
can't leave nigga culture, then don't
Yeah,
replace it with a culture.
yeah,
Right. So this is the mindset that we're moving forward with, in this new year. Okay, you got it, bro.
First Corinthians 13:11.
Yep.
When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Yeah, so as we come into this thing as what, newborn babes, you got to be likened to a child, as Howard Shaw said. But now as we maturing into this thing, our understanding has to be different, you know? Like there's the simple things that we'll just now see. The Bible is teaching us how to live, Like Jake wanna look like these gurus and go into all these books and, debate, these different scholars and it looks like this just super nigga on the internet, but really, the Bible is teaching us how to live. So there's things that we're finding out about what a man is, what a husband is, what a leader is, what a wife is.
Right.
Okay, we're still learning those because as a child, you will be groomed up to be a father and a husband. As a woman, you will be groomed up to be a wife and a mother.
Right.
So the Lord is teaching us how to live. He's teaching us how to judge, okay, situations, okay, from a righteous perspective. Teaching us to, correct ourselves. The scriptures speak about, how we should be correcting ourselves, man. And you won't need to be rebuked or in counsel every other week. We should be correcting things in ourselves, man.
Examining ourselves.
Yeah, but that's going into maturing into spiritual adulthood, man. That was it on there.
God.
Let's get First Corinthians, I Second Corinthians 13 and 18. Because the Lord wants us to continue to elevate in Yahweh Shai. He wants us to delve in our culture. Yeah, bro.
Is it 2 Corinthians 13?
18, yeah.
Not sure. 13?
I just pulled it.
So you're supposed to have a growth culture, man.
Yep.
You're supposed to have a growth, like the brother, hey, man. Oh, hey. Yeah, but look at shot. Corinthians, I have planted, water.
Yeah.
Was that the same one?
No, it was different, but that's it, bro. That's the spirit.
See, the apostles gonna have to hold our hand throughout this journey.
Yep.
All right, because they planted. All right, certain other brothers or other apostles water it. All right, but Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai give it the increase.
Yep.
You know what a neophyte is? All right, neophyte. Neo goes back to new. Fight means planted or plant. So we were all newly planted at some point in this journey, man. All right, but like you said, hey, we were watered.
Yeah.
And the Most High gave the increase, man. All right.
This is 1 Corinthians 3:6. I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase.
The Most High gave the increase. So the Most High is not gonna plant you a holy seed, right?
Yeah, yep, yep,
And you sprout into a nigga plant.
yep, yep,
That's what's going on, because like Sakara, you are planted in Great Millstone,
yep,
but you sprout into a degenerate vine.
yep,
You see? No, we're about growth culture, man.
yep,
So one thing I'm learning in this truth, bro, you can reprogram your mindset.
yep,
You know, all because you have a way about yourself that's not beneficial, that doesn't mean you stay stuck in it.
yep,
Like you said, you're supposed to examine yourself and say, damn, my situation can change based off me reprogramming my mindset. But one thing about Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, he hates filthy culture. And so-called black culture is filthy culture. So like I said, you're supposed to clean out the filthy culture and put in the new furniture.
yep.
All right, the new furniture is the way. It's not just the laws, man. It's the way. The laws is the infrastructure.
Yep, that's the foundation.
It's the foundation. But you have to still fill in that infrastructure. You have to build on that foundation. Yahweh shines that spirit. You build a house, but you put the spirit and the energy in that house. All right, so you guys, y'all have that frame.
Yep.
Y'all have the Israelite infrastructure,
Mhm.
but you don't have the spirit in your temple. You don't have Yahweh shine in your temple. All right, you got it, brother.
Just real quick. It's Galatians 4 and 19. I'm reading NLT.
Yep.
It says this is Galatians 4:19 in the NLT. It says, "Oh my dear children, I feel as if I'm going through labor pains for you again, and they will continue until Yahweh Shai is fully developed in your lives."
Yep.
You know?
Yahweh shine is fully developing it. Developed. So we first of all, you niggas don't have the spirit. A lot of you Israelite camps don't have the spirit, and the reason why we know you don't have the spirit because you embrace nigga culture.
Yeah, you still have that desire.
Like, can you? That's like you. Let's say we eat mice, right? Lord forbid. And let's say you move into to the suburbs.
Yep.
Just to look at your next door neighbors, and there's niggas next door.
Yep.
So you gonna think, damn, can we escape niggas?
Yep. Yep.
You move to Flowood, Madison, and Brandon. Girls like, damn, these niggas everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
That's how we are in the truth.
Yep.
Like, we supposed to be in the truth, and y'all come out rapping on the Passover. You got guns next to your throne. What do you call it? Automatic rifles.
Yeah. Yeah. AR.
ARs. I'm like, damn, can we escape nigga culture?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like this shit. It's a real plague.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real cancer, man, and it's contagious.
Yeah.
You know, you got cause see, here it is when you when you rehabilitate, okay, even after you do the let's say a 30-day program, 2-month program, well, when you rehabilitate, one of the things they tell you when you leave, don't go back to the same environment.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
because that's the origin, like because if you go back to the origin of the shit you was in, and you addicted to cocaine, but then you go back to the same block where it's infested with cocaine.
Yeah.
You know, like nah, man. The Yahweh Shai is rehabilitating us, man, in the spirit, to where he doesn't want us to relapse into nigga culture, man. And a lot of jakes, the nigga woman, what do? They relapse into nigga culture, man, because it's comfortable, you know. But then the more that you tap into this becomes comfortable, man. And by default, you start to despise that shit, man. You know. I got a quick one. This was Timothy 2 and 22. It says, "Flee also useful lust."
Yeah, because we all grew up in so-called black culture. A lot of us grew up in street culture. That's a youthful lust to project that urban bravado. You got the gun next to the throne.
Yeah.
You crap. Come on, that's a youthful lust. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm saying just desiring attention.
Yep.
Desire. This is not about you, man. This is about Yahweh Shai. This is Yahweh Shai's show, man. All right, but like desiring attention, desiring to be at the forefront of your organization, you're the face of it. That's a youthful lust, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we know women are children because they desire attention all the time, man. Be seen, man. All right. Yahweh Shai said that Yahweh Shai was a man of no reputation.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai came on a mural, man. All right. So if he's coming with the spirit of humility, how much more are we, man? All right.
But follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace.
How you gonna follow charity and you charging for the Passover?
Yeah.
How are you charitable and you're charging for the Passover?
Hebrew name.
Hebrew, come on, man.
Prayers.
I forgot about that one, man.
You know.
You gonna charge me for my name? It's a joke. It's a racket. It's a scam. We left the churches and went right to you.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Yep. Friends.
Just with friends, because the churches, the so-called friends, are played out. So now Jay looking for the truth, but where they're looking for the truth, they're getting scammed, man. You know.
And it says, "Peace with them they call on the Lord out of a pure heart." And now I want to get this in NLT. You gonna like this word. It says, "Run from anything that stimulates useful lust."
Stimulates youthful lust, man.
Stimulate junkie, man.
Stimulate. You never left Babylon. You never left the West. Don't you know the Most High? He had like just what you named, bro. When you get rehabilitated, we are being rehabilitated from Babylon. So why would you go back to the same environment or that ignites that old man? We've lived inside the old man for 18, 20, 30 years.
Yep.
So now it's time to kill the old man and develop the new man.
Yep.
How can you develop the new man if you're still stimulated off this nigga stuff, man? You know?
And it says, "Instead pursue righteousness, righteous living, faithfulness, love, and peace. Enjoy the companionship of those who call on the Lord with pure hearts." And then you got ISUBK inviting WAC 100, to the Passover. Like it ain't irksome to be around a nigga. Like, here it is. We're against everything. We teach against everything that this nigga stand for, man. And you bring this man around the congregation, and that just shows you. It says, "Enjoy the companionship of those who call on the Lord with a pure heart." Like we're supposed to get joy from one another. We don't gotta get validated from those niggas in the world because they popular in the world. So now we need them to validate our culture.
Right.
Why the fuck we need deaf culture to validate life culture, man?
And then we've all been around the enchantment of the streets, bro.
Yeah.
we were all 14, 15, 17, early 20s enchanted by the streets, man.
That was our Bible.
That was our Bible, man. What would a nigga do? How would a real nigga handle this situation, man? But we transcended. You guys never transcended. So we don't need a street nigga, a blood, a crip, a vice lord to validate this truth, man. We don't need a rapper to validate the truth, man.
No.
All right? We're the elite of our nation. You looking at them like they're the elite.
Yeah.
And then it says enjoy the company of them that call upon the Lord. Like I said, what about the conscious community?
Yeah.
You did little events with the conscious community. They don't call on the name of the Lord, man. You know? You don't call on the name of the Lord, man. But we know that this is the book of Acts. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's 2 Corinthians 4:16. Mm-hmm. "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day."
Yeah, because he's been watered. Mm-hmm. Every time you read, you water the inward man. Every time you listen to videos, you water the inward man. When you do videos, man, even when you fast, you cleanse, your routine of minimizing things that really overly arouses your flesh, you're renewing that new man. All right.
And even when, like you always say, when you separate from things that's not a sin.
Yeah.
Stop listening to rap music for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to the frequency music or classical, whatever. Yeah. Even country. Yeah. Because I've been on country, man. Because you go on the country music. They sing about the patriarch. Mm. Like their father and their grandfathers are the heroes. Mm. Mm-hmm. They reverence the mother. And then when they sing to a woman, it's more from a family standpoint. They're talking about children and going fishing. They're talking about just simple living. Mm-hmm. Right. But just back to the point. Stop listening to this shit for about a week and see how you feel. Yeah. Because I'm sorry, you got it.
We're frequencies.
Yeah.
So they'll tell you that water contains information. Yep. Like whatever frequency you put out, the water retains the information from that frequency to that effect. Well, we're water. So whatever frequency you listen to, you become that frequency. So like the brother's saying, like the priest is saying, if you let go of rap for a week, you're really cleansing out your aura.
Yep.
You're cleansing out your frequency, man. You know? Yahweh Bahasham outside deals with frequencies.
Yeah.
You know?
I got that word renewed in the Greek.
Yep.
It's anakino, all right, which says to cause to grow up. The increase, all right. Hey, what they tell you, grow up. Someone immature, when you gonna grow up?
That's right.
You know
Yeah.
You know, when you gonna grow up? It says to make new. It says new strength and vigor is given to one to be changed into a new kind of life as opposed to the former corrupt state. One of the definitions to renovate, you know, or redo. And we all, it's all, and we all, you know, go through the phase of what they call reinventing ourselves, man. Recreating ourselves, man. You know, like we supposed to constantly gain a newer, all right, and more righteous perspective, man. You know, in this ministry, man. Okay, that vigor, like you say, you go to the point to where you fall back in love with the culture, man.
Yeah.
You know, you fall back, and by default, you despise nigga shit, man. It ain't no way you can. It's only you only gonna like one of them. Like you know, we still have little bullshit that be in us, man. You know, but there's no way, you know, you can be fully into nigga culture, all right, and be into the culture that was given unto us, because it conflict.
Yeah.
The East and the West conflict, man.
Oil and water does not mix.
Yeah.
It does not mix, man. And the thing is, we've been into street culture so long and nigga culture so long, it's like, aren't you tired of that? You know, or why would you move to the suburbs and you finna bring in these pit bulls?
Yeah.
All right, you finna bring in your Keisha girlfriend. Like, you never updated the woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You make suburban money, but
yeah,
you still got that nigga mindset.
Well, like we were talking about earlier, P. Diddy, Big Mills.
All them niggas is on a low frequency, man.
Didn't you say like they sharing NBA niggas, girls and shit?
Yeah. The NBA, like the players be knocking down the coach's wife, they be knocking down each other's wife, and it's just one big orgy, man. But here it is, because niggas got more money than they ever had, but they're on a lower frequency than they ever had. Mm-hmm. You know, niggas as a whole, niggas got $500 million contract. Okay, Jake as a nation probably wasn't worth 500 million in 20. You know, But guess what? They was up here. Mm-hmm. That's why from the 60s to now, it's been an attack on this. Esau been lowering their frequency on Jake, man.
You know what the fuck he doing?
They clone Tyrone.
Don't you know a poor man with discipline is more superior than a rich man that's wanting? A poor man, like it's certain things that Esau doesn't promote in his world because it goes against his Roman agenda. Yep. A man that has self-discipline, you're above a rich nigga. You none of us wore a dress before. None of us, you know, we never had to bend over to get the crumbs from Esau, man. But a man that has discipline is way on a higher level, man. And what they did with Jake, they turned your ass into a little boy, man. They turned Jake, a boy can't run the household. They turned Jake into a primitive animal. Yep. An animal type nigga, he can't run the household. He probably can fight, have sex, but that man can't manage nothing, man. And Esau called that, he called a male leader toxic, but he big up niggas. Yep. You know? Yep. But it's certain virtues, certain characteristics that if you adopt as a person, you will surpass a rich nigga. And it's discipline. It's discipline. You know? Because like we have to spiritually rehabilitate from the environment, because we cannot physically rehabilitate because we can't leave. But we have to spiritually rehabilitate from the West, from Babylon, man. You know? But a man with discipline, you're going to surpass the nigga.
Quick one for you. This is in G&T, Sirach 10 and 24. People of influence, rulers, and judges will be honored, but none of them is greater than a person who fears the Lord. Yep. And the fear of the Lord causes you to have discipline, because you have to have the laws to have to fear the Lord. Mm-hmm. Just imagine, some of us been in the truth, going on 10 years, 15 years. Imagine 10 years you never stop committing adultery. 10 years you never stop eating pork, man. All right, 10 years you never let go of street culture, man. We might not be here.
probably would have been dead or just suffering the causes of our own effect, man. The effects of our own causes. All right. But a disciplined man, like you said, Jake didn't have all this access back in the 20s, 30s.
Yep.
But Jake could build their own districts.
Yep.
So a rich nigga, not one nigga built his own district.
Nah.
Not a team of niggas built their own district.
No.
You got one little Huckleberry district in Atlanta, whatever it's called. But how many millions of niggas are in America?
Yep.
So you giving these niggas more money, but like you said, the level is so low.
So low.
They're just
They not a threat. A nigga ain't a threat.
Nope.
You know?
Nope.
That's why Esau, he got these niggas on automatic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a nigga is not a threat, like you say. One wise man can raise a village.
And it said that in the scriptures, man.
You see?
How one wise man can, deliver a city.
Yeah.
You know?
But he was despised because he was poor.
Yeah.
King Solomon seen that.
Yeah.
He was recalling, like he seen a poor man with wisdom save a city.
Yeah.
And he wasn't honored.
Yep.
You know, because this is a society that only respects wealth. You can have morals. Morals don't matter anymore.
It virtually doesn't exist.
Yep. That's why women, they choose men based off the flesh. You know, they, like you said, they don't look for father qualities in the man.
Nope.
Not especially the nigga woman. Now, it was one time I was riding these two Edomites. They was young, had to be early 20s. So she was they was talking about the dudes they were hanging out with at the bar, and she said one guy, he was like, yeah, she said like he looked attractive, but he ain't mature yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was talking about this other guy who was going to school for accounting and how smart he was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn, but they in their early 20s, and that's the level they thinking on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they thinking beyond.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And where was this at?
I was just Ubering them one day. Matter of fact, I picked them up from the St. Patrick Parade last year.
Yeah, come.
And I was dropping them off. But that's a conversation they was having. Mm-hmm. But you would never hear that amongst
in the culture.
Nah, amongst nigga culture, you would never hear that type of processing.
Nah.
You know
what nigga women get together and talk about? The ride.
That's it.
The ride.
And the money.
This is one or the other. And then they playing the main nigga side nigga thing with the stability. So Eve is such on a lower, the whole nation is lower nature. Lower nature means they just live off the flesh. If you Google lower nature, it deals with things pertaining to your lower animalistic nature.
Yep.
And Esau got everybody in the image of him. So he done turned us into Cain.
Yep.
And now we look at him like he's the Abel.
Yep.
Okay, he's the upstanding citizen, pay his taxes. Yeah. That's like the sacrifice, paying his taxes and shit. Yeah. We the degenerate niggas. We're Cain. He got us on the frequency of Cain, man.
It's a Rock 10 and 21 in the GNT. It said, don't be jealous of what sinners achieve. Just stick to your own work and trust the Lord. It is very easy for the Lord to make a poor person suddenly rich. And that poor person being rich is the hopefully elect getting the kingdom. All right, don't be envious at a sinner's works, man. So BET, Black culture, was created for us to be envious of a sinner's work so we can imitate sinners and transgress Yahweh. Yep. All right, but if we're patient, we'll get the kingdom. All right, because when I think about certain women, you see certain rappers and stuff. How many rappers do you see in a polygamous structure? They have their own estates, and all their women are turning money, bringing money. They just got baby mamas. They're taken from them.
That's taken from them.
But she fine.
Bro, like who wants a woman that don't want them? You see?
Yeah.
Like that's what escorts are for.
Yeah.
Escorts, if it's strictly about the money, you get an escort. So yeah, we looking at your glory, but it's fake glory. It ain't no way mathematically you could be surrounded by 20 loyal niggas. Nah. Y'all not a part of no structure. Nah. So it's no way, these niggas in your rap videos, these females around you, they all grimy, man. But you look at the face value like, man, he got that power. Yeah. He popping. Yeah. He that nigga in the city. Yeah. You know?
Got quoting Proverbs 16:8. It says, Proverbs 16:8 it says, better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right.
And that revenue is money, you know?
So like we're in a much better position than them niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, because the Lord is allowing us to elevate in righteousness, man. Okay? He give us our daily, bread. Each brother got their portion, sufficient for them. Okay? But he's allowed us to increase on the level, man. These, like I say, these niggas on a very low level to have all this money, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
They are.
Yeah. The nigga got hundreds of $millions still rapping about Wingstop.
Yeah.
But the nigga won't buy no ranch.
Yeah.
You see?
Here
it is. You
right.
can buy, goddamn it, what Rick Ross got like 300 cars, some stupid shit.
Some stupid shit like that.
You know? But why not buy 300 cattle?
Yeah.
Okay? 1,000 chicken. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the level niggas on, man. A bunch of cars, okay, a house, but you still eat fast food, man. $100 million supposedly, man. Okay? And you still got a fast food mind frame, man. So we in a way better position than these niggas, man. We're gonna get everything, and we're gonna get everything in righteousness, man. And the Lord making it easy for us, man. You know? Of course, every now and then, you might see a woman, but then once you kick in the shit that can come with it, and even if you did pursue it, you said something, that bitch can say one thing and you be like, I remember, I remember why.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey, approve the man for see the evil.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like, even when I was a little younger in the truth,
Yeah.
You want what you see on the surface.
Yeah.
But then when you get a little older, you like, man, that might come kid. She might bring a certain spirit around me, and
he be having so much shit.
Yeah.
Then especially fine, she got a whole plethora of shit. Yeah, like, cause you gotta try to fit in her life. Nah.
Cause that's another thing.
Yeah.
You a man of the Lord, you should have your own world.
Yep.
We not here to fit into Eve's reality.
Nah.
The serpent gave Eve her own reality.
Yep.
And what you find out is Eve is trying to make you fit into her reality.
You just a contestant.
You're a contestant.
You gotta put out.
Yeah.
To show you gotta show yourself word to this bitch.
Yep. And we have a guy for that.
Yeah.
We can't do that to you because we have our own guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. One more thing. Because this the year, man, in the spirit, man, we should be building towards something, man. No matter what it is, man, no matter how small it is, man. That's one thing I noticed. That's one of the things I learned in life, and it has enhanced in its truth, that the Lord dealing with you when you got a sovereign mindset. You know, like when you got your own, no matter what it is, no matter what type of level it's on, but like the Lord deal with you when you start moving, building your own thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? When I go to
because we're all kings. Every brother, from the brother that just crossed the line for the brother that been 10, 20 years, all right? You are a king within yourself. So when Yahweh Shalom Shai gets the kingdom, all right, we're all going to be we're going to have many dominions within his dominion. You know?
This is Sirach 29 and 22. Better is the life of a poor man in a mean cottage and delicate fare in another man's house.
So yeah, we got our jobs, or you might got your gig, your business. Yep. You might, pay your bills, and you might be kind of low on funds. Man, that's better than motherfucking having to bend over and be around a bunch of fake women.
Yeah.
All right. What else, man? Doing seances or whatever, man.
Yeah, you got, motherfucker call you up.
Yeah.
You got to fly out.
Yeah.
You be here, and like I say, at least when you get off, you off.
Yeah.
Even like I said, you got your own business, so you can shut it down, or, you do gig work, you can turn the app off, and, go chill by some water, sip, chill with the brothers.
That matters.
Yeah, man. Hey, them niggas can't do that. No. Dog, you got to be here. Okay, we need you here. We need you to promote this. Okay, come to this orgy. Come to this orgy. Like, hell no, man. Them niggas, they in another man's house. And like you say, them Esau cars, them Esau houses, which we all ain't got shit, but them niggas, okay, they collar way shorter than ours.
Yeah.
Esau got them niggas on the short collar. Like you say, they get those same recycled women. Like I say, what you got, the Kardashian sisters and the goddamn Amber Rose. Y'all sharing them same bitches, man.
Spread them out.
Yeah.
Spread them out.
You gonna get Amber Rose, that's your entry. That's your,
Yeah.
that's your rites of passage, Amber Rose. Okay? And then you got to wait on one of the Kardashians to get freed up. Yeah, this shit they'll whack, man. Okay? But we got our own thing, and like this kingdom is ours collectively, man. Like the Apostle Bar say, this thing of ours.
Yeah.
And everybody add to it, man. And the Lord dealing, man. You know, Yahweh Shema Al Shai dealing, man. You know? That's all I have.
Hey, with that, we hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, Devil Underscore, our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, we well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba, come here, Shalom. Shalom.
It works.